During this election season, several local political action committees have made thousands of dollars in contributions to Amarillo City Council candidates. Financial reports from the Texas Ethics Commission showed the Amarillo Association of Realtors has given Cat Massey a $4,000 donation and Les Simpson a $4,000 donation, and reports also show that it supports Don Tipps. The Amarillo Professional Firefighters Association gave just more than $8,000 in support of Cole Stanley, Don Tipps, Josh Kraft, and Tom Sherlin. Tipps' financial report shows his $1,750 portion was an in-kind donation. That organization received its largest contribution of $25,000 from Deal On LLC. The Secretary of State's office reports Deal On LLC is owned by Alex Fairley. Deal On LLC also gave $25,000 to Tom Sherlin. For Fairley's part, he and his wife have individually given $2,500 to Les Simpson. Fairley says he wants his contributions to level the playing field.
And so, like for instance, there's some races where there's two really good candidates and one of them's going to have a lot of money and the other one isn't. And frankly, I'm motivated to balance that out so that if someone wins, they won because it was just a good, fair fight, as opposed to someone had a bunch of money. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I mostly am interested that everyone gets a voice and that things are fair. And then Amarillo will vote, and then we all should support who all gets in.
Fairley pushes back when asked if he's doing what he alleges others have done and whether he hopes to influence elected officials.
There is that perception that you are kind of, you have this, city council here, but you're above it, kind of, pulling the strings a little bit. I mean, what is your response to that?
Yeah, that's a very painful thought because that's what's been the case in Amarillo, in my opinion, to some degree.
Okay.
For I think decades. And so I think it's unhealthy. I think the people who have operated like that are unhealthy for Amarillo, and I think we have to stop it. But here's what I say about, because I've heard a little bit of this and that.
Sure.
That ultimately, David, it's not up to the council people. That's up to me. I can either act like that and live like that and try to operate that, or I can't. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to, and people can believe me or not believe me. The way I live it out, that will be the truth. But I detest that kind of, anyone who thinks they have a bigger say or they're more important or their opinion is always right, it doesn't fit my personality. And so I understand some people wondering if that might be the case because that's been the case. And so they're like, oh, is this guy just the next one? But it's not going to be like that.
In our interview, Fairley also said he isn't supporting an individual cause, but says he wants to use his platform and his financial contributions to support individuals.
Like if you look around cities across the state, what's happened here the last 6 years is almost unprecedented. Mm-hmm. And it's because of several, what I think are unhealthy, but stars that lined up in a certain way with the outside support and the leader. And so I think with a new leader that isn't interested in that and doesn't want to operate like that, I think it'll be squashed then. And then I think we're just going to have people on the council. Like my interest in people on the council, I'll tell you what my focus is. I haven't asked one person what they think about, pets, or homelessness or, privately. I care about getting strongly independent people. I think we're going to end up with people more. There's a lot of just strong people who they're not going to be owned by anybody. Amarillo Matters or Alex or a mayor, Cole, and I think that's amazing, and that's what my main interest is.
Amarillo Matters, a PAC formed in 2016, endorsed candidates in previous elections, but has yet to do so or to financially support candidates this cycle.